Chapter 55. "Can you check again?" Aaliyah said to the security guard behind the desk at the Kendall Food Services warehouse facility. "My name is Hannah Nazari. Nazari. Channel 5 News?" She held up the microphone she was carrying like she was talking into it. "You haven't seen me on TV?" Aaliyah certainly looked the part. She was prettier even than ESPN's Emily Reed, who also had dark hair and olive skin. Aaliyah had changed back into the sharp gray business suit and black high heels she'd worn at the DHS building. I couldn't help staring at her, then chided myself for it. "I'm sorry," the security guard said. A badge pinned to his shirt said Voss. I didn't know if that was his name or the security company's name. "I don't have any record of anybody agreeing to let a film crew in here tonight," he told us. "It's just a puff piece," Aaliyah said. "Supersized food trucks off to the Super Bowl. Nashville feeds the Super Bowl's hungry fans. Great publicity for Kendall Food Services." The outside door opened, and Jimmy came into the lobby wearing a blue jumpsuit and white hard hat, and carrying 2 bags of tools. "Bell South," he said. "Somebody called about phone line repair?" "Yeah," the security guard said. "Down the hall and—" "Chris, what was the name of the person we talked to?" Aaliyah interrupted. She was talking to me. Chris was my alias for this little performance. I was supposed to be her cameraman. Though how anybody could take me seriously with the video camera Jimmy had given me, I didn't know. It wasn't a little home handheld version, but it wasn't one of those big things you had to lug around on your shoulder either. Aaliyah was waiting. I picked a name from the directory on the wall over where I stood like I was supposed to. "Murray?" I said. "Murphy, something like that?" "William Murphy?" the security guard said. "In public relations?" "Yes, that's the one," Aaliyah said. "Could you call him?" "Ma'am, it's 10:45 at night." "Which means the 11 o'clock news starts in 15 minutes, Aaliyah told him. "Hey, bub," Jimmy said. "Router room?" "Sorry," the guard said, flustered. "Down the hall and to the right. Signs on the door." Jimmy nodded and strolled off down the hall. Aaliyah stalled, babbling on to the security guard about recent features she'd done to give Jimmy time to get where he was going. "Okay, go," Jimmy said. I almost jumped as his voice came through loud and clear in the earbuds Aaliyah and I wore. "Please, could you call him?" Aaliyah begged the security guard. "I don't know why Mr. Murphy didn't leave word, but we did talk about it, and I'm supposed to go live in 20. The security guard relented. "I'll call." I looked around nervously while the security guard picked up the phone and dialed. I didn't understand how this next part could work, but Jimmy had assured us he could do it. "Mr. Murphy," the security guard said. He put a finger to his other ear like he was trying to hear the phone better. "Mr. Murphy, this is Clifford Voss, night security at the distribution center." "Yes, I'm sorry to interrupt your party, but there's a Miss Nazari," Aaliyah told him. "Channel 5. Miss Nazari here from Channel 5, and she says she—" "Yes, sir. That's right. No, sir." Somewhere down the hall, not very far from here, Jimmy had patched himself into the warehouse's outgoing phone lines. The name I'd read out while he was in the lobby had told him who the security guard was going to call, and all he'd had to do was intercept the call and pretend to be Mr. William Murphy. I hadn't believed him when he'd said it would be a piece of cake, and I still worried that the person Clifford Voss was talking to on the other end of that line was the real William Murphy. "I see. All right, sir. Thank you. Sorry to bother you." "Yes, sir. You too." Mr. Voss hung up and looked at us suspiciously. My eyes flicked to the door, ready to run.